sushi, samurai, sumos, and vending machines? You might not think of Japan when you imagine dumping coins into a box for a soda. But the land of the rising sun has 5 million snack dispensaries dotted throughout its landscape like the red gates of a Shinto shrine. Now, sure, that's not as much as the US of A's 7 million vending machines, but spreading them across the North American continent is much easier than cramming them between hot springs and sake bars. So what gives? Why is Japan so vending machine crazy? And how come their machines are cleaner, more advanced, and sell everything from refreshing drinks to underwear? Good questions, especially that one about the underwear. You see, whereas many countries focus on beverages and dry food, the Japanese use their coin-operated dispensaries for everything from hot meals, fresh eggs, flowers, socks, and even puppies. Who here hasn't wanted to get a puppy from a vending machine? In fact, their machines are so cutting edge that there's even a booth to freeze your Coke bottle before your very eyes. But when vending machines were introduced in the 1960s, they were much more limited. This was the post-war boom after all, when Japan was seeing a growth in both urbanization and the economy. With more people needing more space to live, access to food was vital. What better way to meet this demand than with metal blocks of ready-to-go items available 24/7? What started as a quick fix eventually ballooned into a $500 million industry. Which makes sense, since it really is pretty economical. Shop owners can save a lot on costs and retail space, which is an efficient alternative to setting up a full booth or a store. So then, why haven't places like America increased their supply? If the land of the free loves capitalism, how come they don't have more of these simple transactional devices? Well, for starters, safety is a huge issue. Japan's extremely low instances of crime means business owners aren't worried about having their machines vandalized, graffitied, or stolen. You could easily set up a vending machine in some dark alley or rural highway and come back a year later to find it in perfect condition. By comparison, in many other countries, vending machines have to be located inside buildings or under cameras. And even then, that might not keep them safe. But the biggest reason Japan has more vending machines is because automated shopping fits nicely between Japan's cultural heritage and social attitude. Japan takes hosting very seriously. I mean, like, super seriously. From bowing your head to using both hands to exchange business cards. The Japanese have such a strong sense of societal commitment that they even have a word for it: omotenashi. And this goes both ways. Both the host and the guest are respectful of each other. Try comparing that to America's idea of the customer is always right, or France's the customer is always wrong. This basically creates a sense of trust, duty, and care around the existence of vending machines because they can be seen as a part of the community. Maybe you've seen the viral images of Japanese businessmen passed out on the street after a few too many drinks. Instead of being robbed or messed with, they are left alone in peace. Some people even leave water bottles and food to help them recover in the morning. Good luck doing that in New York or London. So, if that's how advanced their manners are, is it any surprise that Japanese vending machines are state-of-the-art? Throughout the 80s and 90s, Japan was the world leader in tech and innovation. Sony revolutionized consumer electronics, Japanese car manufacturers evolved the automobile industry, and Japanese arcades were flaunting the newest games years before outsiders got to play with them. It was only a matter of time before vending machines got an upgrade. Nowadays, their vending machines have everything from charging ports and Wi-Fi to facial recognition and, get this, cakes in a can. I don't know how they get the cake in the can, or how you get it out of the can. But if that's not proof of Japan's commitment to technology, I don't know what is. There are two main reasons for making vending machines ahead of their time. The first is the diverse range of items on sale: hot ramen, umbrellas, insects. If you can imagine it, there's a vending machine for it, maybe except underwear. That might just be an urban legend. The second reason their vending machines are so advanced? It's a great way to road test new ideas. For example, even clothing brands have started using vending machines as an outlet. And why not? Local companies can bring their latest items to market much more easily. The insane amount of street traffic and customer turnover creates the perfect testing ground for new products. All of these reasons actually make vending machines a brilliant way to keep the economy ticking, maintaining community, and also testing newer and newer ideas. And you thought it was just a way to get a Dr. Pepper, huh? It's easy for outsiders to misunderstand why vending machines are so important in Japanese pop culture when we don't take our own vending machines that seriously. But it's a bigger shame that the main thing stopping other countries from pushing vending machines to their fullest potential is, well, themselves. Even if you're from a country where people are always on the go, you might raise an eyebrow at the idea of getting your next hot meal from a vending machine. Maybe you're from a place where the idea of an unsupervised vending machine selling expensive things just sounds too crazy. Well, the good news is, you can now always go to the land of the rising sun to enjoy vending machines in all of their natural glory. Not only will you be blessed with the best vending you've ever seen, but you might just find a couple new charming ideas to bring back home with you. But just make sure you try that cake in the can, because I really need to know how that works. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.